Yeah, Johnny Critterton, he was a very, very powerful man. He's like king of the gypsies, yeah? He could do anything. He can call 50 guys on if he wanted to, easy, yeah? But he likes our works, he likes how Jimmy Tippett works, he likes how Cliff Fields works. We work together, so we used to do little things to John. So Johnny Critterton, like, when he asked me to do this favour for him, and I got my mate Gordon involved, and we went over to Essex, over to Bluewater, to see some people that owe Johnny Critterton something, yeah? So what Johnny Critterton had in the bag wasn't nothing. All he wanted was his money back, yeah? So we tried, it was a funny old queue. There was only two guys in the car, and it got to a stage that Johnny Critterton they snatched the bag off of Johnny Critterton, had really nothing in it. But we wanted that, we wanted the money that they had, yeah? So anyway, so the guys giving John some grief, pushing John away, and because John's dodgy on his legs, isn't he, you know? I didn't know who these people were. I ain't got a clue who they were. All I know is John's asked me to do something for him and I'm getting paid for it. So my mate Gordon's in the car, but as soon as he sees the other geezer come over to Johnny Critterton and to me, my mate Gordon gets out of the car. So now, the geezer that's pushed Johnny Critterton, as he pushes him, bang, I've hit him on the chin. I ain't bothered. I don't know who he is. I ain't got a clue. He's a big guy. I don't know who he is. And I knocked this geezer's spark out, right? Me and Gordon steaming to the other guy, bash him up. I don't know who he is. We bash him up. We take what we got to take, get in the car and go back with Johnny Critterton. Gordon then goes home. I go home as well. I come back to see Johnny Critterton, right? Get a bit of money off John and go and pay Gordon. I then get a bit of bird. I think it's about 83, 84, something like that, yeah? So when I eventually come out, right, Gordon tells me that he's been working with Johnny Critterton. And I thought it was a bit slippery, but, you know, that's what he did. He didn't do it to hurt me, but he gave me a few bob, right? So anyway, and then he's telling me that the guy that I chinned, right, knocked him out, was a guy called Tate. How am I supposed to know who this guy is? People saying to me, you never knocked Tate out. I don't know who it was. Gordon was told by Johnny Critterton that the geezer that I knocked out, was Tate. People keep finding out it wasn't Tate, you didn't knock Tate out, you couldn't knock Tate. Why? Why couldn't I knock Tate out? You know what I mean? I was an unlicensed fighter, that's my game, so why wouldn't I be able to knock Tate out? You know what I mean? Anyway, but I did. But he's telling me that I did. I didn't ask the guy, excuse me, mate, what is your name before I give you a clump? It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Straight away, someone's there and someone's taking the piss, like it was that piss out of Johnny Critterton. I hit him on the chin. I ain't bothered about who he is. If this is my Pat Tate, it wouldn't have bothered me. I didn't know though. I did not know. It's only that he told me, Gordon, that it was Pat Tate. Anyway, and that's how it is. Bang, bang, well, it happened that way, and it can't happen no other way, mate. Nice one, bye.